Hello, whenever you're watching this, I hope you're having an amazing day. There is a question that I get addressed a lot, and I never really take time to respond to it because I feel bad for both parties in this situation. So back in November 3rd of 2020, I was attacked by a pit bull. The pit bull happened to be my cousin's dog. They had just lifted a ban that pit bulls were re-allowed in the state. They were not allowed to be in that state because there were so many attacks happening. And unfortunately, it is really hard because every time I state it was a pit bull, people automatically think I have something against pit bulls. I don't. I am very cautious around all dogs now, but there is such a stigmatism against pit bulls, and it's unfortunately because things like this do happen. And I'm not saying that all pit bulls are bad. I've met plenty of nice pit bulls. I have also met really aggressive ones, so maybe it is the owner, maybe it is the way that they were raised. The way that this dog was raised was, it was 8 years old, it was fully trained, and it had been around people its whole life. It just simply snapped. It's hard because the reason why I'm sharing my story is to help people that are going through something physically, mentally, anything that you're going through. I just want you to be able to relate, know that you're going to be okay, and that it's okay to go through things. So yeah, on that day of the attack, I had been taken to the emergency room. It took a while to get there. It did take me a long time to get checked into the hospital that day because it was COVID and there were certain questions that they had to ask me, COVID related questions. So I was standing outside, then I got checked in inside. And then once I got inside, I would say the animal patrol came within like 3 to 4 hours. I was sitting down, laying on the bed. They're trying to preserve the area as much as they could. That's what they were telling me. So they were keeping gauze wet, keeping it on the area. The animal patrol walked in. They asked me a few questions: if I was the girl that got attacked, if this was the address of the house, how old I was. I told the animal patrol, hey, I want to leave this up to my family. If they don't want to put down the dog, they don't have to. They didn't give me an option. They said because the injury was so bad, they had to put the dog down. I had no say in what they were going to do. My cousins, I told them they can keep the dog alive if they wanted to. They did not want to. They felt very unsafe with the dog because of what had happened to me. They then left and they euthanized the dog. I did not want them to have to put down their dog. I know what it feels like to be attached to a dog. I do feel horrible, of course. I feel bad about the whole situation. It's a really bad situation to be in. I am not going to let this attack stop me from living my life. And I learned that from my dad. Right when I got into the attack, he told me that there was 2 ways that I could go about this. I can feel sorry for myself, which will literally help nothing, or I could just go live my life and find happiness within it. And that's exactly what I'm doing. If you're going through anything and you need to talk, please know that I am here. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. And I hope you go hug someone you love today.